Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Let Us Talk podcast. I'm your host, Talia Diaz, and I'm incredibly grateful you're here. This podcast is brought to you by Stockton's very own emergency food bank, where we believe in the power of community, compassion, and nourishment for all. Every month, we bring you real stories of hope, highlight the people and programs making a difference, and share helpful tips to support healthy living right here in the San Joaquin County. Today, we're talking about fruits and veggies, simple, colorful foods that gently nourish your body. And we're going to spotlight one of our most exciting programs, the Mobile Farmers Market. This initiative brings fresh produce straight to neighborhoods that need it most. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to celebrate some amazing food bank updates. For the month of August, our volunteers have contributed over 2,892 hours. A huge shout out to Greater Valley Conservation Corps, Friends Outside, Orkin Pest Control, the University of the Pacific, St. Mary's High School Key Club, Abbott, and Novo Nordisk. A heartfelt thank you to every individual, school, church, and business group that's lent us a hand. You are the heart behind the mission. And thanks to that hard work, we've been able to distribute exactly 215,485 pounds of fresh produce and 334,958 pounds of non-perishables. Our on-site pantry welcomed 11,282 visits, and through our Golden Hearts program, we delivered 1,348 food boxes directly to homebound seniors who need it most, straight to their doors. Looking ahead, here's what's coming up. This October, we're asking for your help with turkey donations. Every Thanksgiving, we host our turkey giveaway to provide thousands of families in the San Joaquin County with a Thanksgiving meal. Your donation can bring joy and nourishment to someone who needs it, and make this holiday season a little brighter for our community. Don't miss out on the Celebration of Wellness Health Fair on Saturday, October 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 500 West Hospital Road in French Camp, hosted by San Joaquin Health Centers. There will be free services like blood pressure checks, BMI testing, vision and hearing testing, diabetic and eye exams, flu vaccines, free provider consultation, raffles, entertainment, and much more. So make sure to stop by our booth and say hello. And of course, remember our Mobile Farmers Market program is out in the community every week. If you'd like to find the nearest site, give us a call at 209-464-7369. We have a very special guest with us today. Joining me is Cristal Marquez. She's the supervisor of our Mobile Farmers Market program. Cristal oversees the team that makes it possible to bring fresh fruits and veggies directly to our neighborhoods across the San Joaquin County. So, welcome to the show, Chris. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. How are you?
So far, so good. I'm actually really excited about the weather. I'm hoping that it rains again.
Yeah.
It was nice to have some rain.
It was really nice.
Okay, so I do want to start off by asking you the signature question. What's one food or drink you could have every day and never get tired of?
Okay. I feel like millions of other people could agree with me on this. I would say it has to be coffee.
Yes.
Has to be.
I feel that. I really do. I'm not the same if I don't have a cup of coffee in the morning. It takes me a second to wake up. Do you prefer hot coffee or cold coffee or iced coffee?
So I prefer iced coffee.
Iced?
On a hot day, on a cold day, any day, it has to be iced coffee.
I'm exactly the same. It could be raining out. It could be the middle of winter, but I need iced coffee. There's just something about it. There really is. I think it's also like easier to drink instead of hot coffee.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I hear it. I learned something really interesting the other day. I guess that the most consumed beverage outside of water, I thought it would be coffee, but it was not. I guess it's tea. Which is really interesting.
I am not a big tea drinker, I would admit.
Okay. Yeah, it's a toss-up because some people are like, I like to have a hot cup of tea in the morning or some coffee, but I'm on the coffee side.
Yep, same.
The occasional tea is nice every now and then. I'd say it's like a nice green tea or maybe like something calming before bed, like a chamomile or a lavender tea, but coffee in the morning always.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Chris. So you run a really big program, our Mobile's Farmers Market program. It's one of the biggest ones that the food bank has. Can you tell us a little bit about it and what it is?
Yeah, so this is actually our 20th year of having the Mobiles Farmers Market at the Emergency Food Bank. I actually took over this program 3 years ago now. It seems longer, but yeah, it's holds a very special place in my heart. It's just an amazing program overall. So yeah, the Emergency Food Bank's Mobile Farmers Market program's purpose is, to provide fresh fruits and vegetables to areas within the Stockton community and all of San Joaquin County that don't have direct access to healthy, nutrient-dense foods. We traveled to low-income housing, elementary schools, senior centers, wellness centers, and community centers to provide nutrition education, food demonstrations, and fruits and vegetables in order to help the community establish a healthy lifestyle. We have a team of 3 educators and 2 outreach drivers. They provide fresh fruits and vegetables to over 80 sites. That's a month. With a minimum of 25 participants and a maximum of 100 participants, we provide food, nutrition education, and nutrition handouts that include a recipe card that we like to call Recipe of the Month. That is based off the produce provided for the month. Fact sheets, these are informational cards to cover the health benefits of the produce that is being distributed. And newsletter with resources and events happening in the month to each of our participants that come and visit us at the Mobile Farmers Market.
This is a huge program, and there's so much. And I guess something that we really want to highlight is that it's free.
Yes.
It's entirely free.
100%. Yes. And that's what makes it really great, honestly. And we get lots of great feedback with this program. It's, like I said, it holds a very special place in my heart for it. Ever since I took over the program, it has just evolved, and it's amazing.
Wow, Chris, because this is a pretty big deal. Okay, Chris, can you tell us what a typical day looks like for you and the team when you're out on the road? But I just have to point out, I am one of the nutrition educators, so I'm also part of this team, and I'm out there in the Mobiles Farmers Market. Just had to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So what a typical day looks like for our team. So we do have, like I mentioned, we have 3 educators and we have 2 outreach drivers. So every day our team is out in the community doing the Mobiles Farmers Market. So the nutrition educator is responsible for prepping and cooking the cooking demo that's going to be presented at the Mobiles Farmers Market. And then our outreach driver is in the warehouse. He's getting the pallets ready. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm getting so stuck. I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So our outreach driver, he has a calendar. His schedule lets him know what site he's going to be attending that day. So he is prepping for that in the warehouse. He's getting all of the fruits and veggies ready. We do provide 2 fruits and 2 veggies, and they load those in our vans. Our vans are Emergency Food Bank, Mobile Farmers Market. You can't miss it.
You really can't. It is so colorful. People see it, and it's like the moment that we're driving by, you could see like the eyes light up. Some people, I think it was last month when we went to Lathrop Elementary. There was like a group, or I think another food distribution down the street. And the moment that those people saw our van, it's like their eyes lit up and they followed the van. And we had an influx of people that day. So you can't miss that van. You
can't, definitely not. So our driver typically comes into our office and will let their educator know that they're ready to go. For example, let's say we're going to Oak Park Senior Center. They are going to be there for 1 hour. They're going to set up. We have 2 tables. You're going to see our table with our produce, our other table with our resources, and our educator getting the cooking demo ready. It does take about 10 to 15 minutes. We sample everything out. The participants are already just in line and just eager to grab their sample. Our educator also provides nutrition education along with that. So while she's there just, demoing, she is verbally talking about the health benefits of each of what she's cooking, whether it's chicken, whether if it's broccoli, anything like that. And they can actually take that home with them because we do provide the fact sheet, we do provide the recipe card and their newsletter. So that is probably so that is what your typical day looks like with the Mobile Farmers Market program.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. It's a very busy 1 hour while we're there. I know that it's kind of it's wild to see what you can do in the hour. Because the first 10 minutes, right? It's like you get there a little early. The first 10 minutes or so, you and your driver are like setting your whole table up. And for me, I'm really focused on like the cooking demonstration portion of it. So I want to make sure that I have my samples ready. I have my talking points ready, my recipes, my newsletters. And then I give a brief 10-minute overview kind of presentation on what the recipe is, the health benefits of it. This month for October, one of our other educators, Jennifer, she created this recipe. It's really delicious. It's pumpkin spice apple donuts. But don't let the donut part fool you. It's not a donut. It's like a wedge of apple, because that's what we're giving out this month, are apples. And then we utilize Greek yogurt with some pumpkin puree. And then we add some, I know that walnuts are in season right now. So we utilize like some walnuts with a drizzle of dark chocolate and then pumpkin spice like seasoning on top. And those have been a hit so far. People just love them. But it's a quick and easy snack. And it's also like very fall festive. So I've seen a lot of really good, I've heard a lot of really good feedback with this recipe. So it's pretty fun, but a lot happens within the hour that we're there, setting up and giving the nutrition education portion. But I guess what's really kind of like the exciting part is the line itself. Because sometimes you get there and the line could be short, it could be 20 people, and then you have places like Arnold Rue Community Center where it's over 100 participants that are waiting, sometimes even more.
Yes, and you guys honestly do a great job. I actually was there last month at Arnold Rue, and Jennifer checked in 110 participants
Wow.
in 50 minutes. Like, that was insane.
Yeah, that is wild. But I guess what's really exciting is to see how many people are leaving with produce, and they get so excited to see us there because they're leaving with real nutrient dense foods. But it's really cool how many people know about us, and I feel like the word of the mobile farmers market is spreading because you have so many like applications or people that are really, I guess, like seeking our services. I know that that's something that's become really popular now.
Yes, 80 sites in general is a lot for our small but mighty team to take care of. 80 sites, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a big deal because we're sometimes like I know that site takes up, I want to say, a good portion of the day, almost the whole day, to make sure that you're going from site to site to site. I believe like most I've ever been to was 3 different sites in one day, including drop-offs. Can you tell me, like, has there ever been a specific or like a rewarding moment when you've seen, I guess, like the impact that this program has made?
Yeah, so I do have about 2 really heartful stories I can tell you that really stuck with me. And I've been to, a lot of sites. I've talked to a lot of people over the phone, but just these 2 in particular is what really sticks out to me. There's this wonderful woman. Her name is Sarah, and she attends our senior center in Manteca. She calls us every month to ask us, what is the produce? What are we giving out? She really relies on our produce. She has no transportation, but she takes public transportation. She walks the way to the center. She gets her produce. She then calls us to let us know that she received it. She enjoyed the recipe that was given. She enjoys the newsletter. It's very rewarding to hear that on my end of the phone call, just to know that the difference that we're making.
Yeah, because it's a big deal. And to know that you're making that difference and that someone is so grateful to receive like fruits and vegetables. I guess one thing that we really like when we're out at the market and we're going to these neighborhoods is like there are so many obstacles that people encounter in order to actually get like nutrient dense foods. And the fact that, somebody is going out of their way even to get public transportation to make their way there it's a big deal. And it's also really sweet. I've talked to her on the phone too. I've seen her there at the market. And she is such a little sweetheart. She's always so warm and she's always so thankful, especially with the recipes. She's told us before that she shares them with her grandkids and she'll make them for her grandkids.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really sweet to know that like when we're creating these recipes or we're loading up these vans, that it's really going out to people that truly like want these services but need them. And then they thoroughly enjoy it and they share it with their family.
Yes. So yeah, that Sarah, wonderful woman.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
So I do have another one that I would love to share with you all. I don't really have the luxury of going out to sites every time, but every now and then I get to get out my little cubicle area and go out there. So I was at a school one day and we were just about to finish up. We had a few minutes maybe. And this woman comes up to us and she's like, did I miss it? Am I too late? Nope, you're still on time. How can we help you? So she then shares with me, if you guys would have left and I missed you guys, I would not have been able to eat today because my refrigerator is empty. So she really, really relied on this produce. And that really touched me because she mentioned her children. Her children attend that school. And it's really heartbreaking to hear stories like that. And to know that just this produce is helping. It goes a long ways. It's helping her and her family.
Because that made the difference between someone like not having a meal for the next few days in comparison to just, helping them out within the one small hour that we're there. That's really impactful. That's the difference between, I guess, like almost starving and to actually give them some nutrient dense foods. And that's a family.
Yes.
It's really impactful. And it is heartbreaking because it really highlights the food insecurity and how it's such a big deal here in the San Joaquin County. We see it everywhere. Some people are just really, really grateful to receive like our services. But what really gets me is how they're shocked that it's free.
Yes.
And the whole initiative is just to make sure that people are getting nutrient dense foods because of, just like environmental factors that, or like transportation issues. And even then, like grocery stores and their availability within the community. So I guess it's a really impactful program.
It is. It really is.
And to think that we're in so many cities, I think the majority of the Mobile's farmers markets are in Stockton.
Yes, they are. We are all throughout San Joaquin County. So we have 8 cities that we actually go to. All of San Joaquin County. Majority of them are Stockton. We have Lodi, Escalon, Ripon, Tracy, Manteca, Thornton, and Lathrop.
Wow. So it's a wide, like we come across a wide array of people. And I guess like our range or our distance it's pretty significant here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're hitting everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I do have to say, one of my favorite parts is going for the little drives. Like it feels like a little field trip and you're like, okay, where are we going to go? Who are we going to see? I think my favorite places to go to have to be the senior centers.
Yeah, I agree.
Specifically, there's one that I absolutely love. It's the Ripon Senior Center. That one is awesome because you walk in and they're doing they have like an exercise class that they do. So you walk in and there's maybe like 40 or 50 seniors that are finishing up an exercise class. And then immediately after we get into the food demonstration. And you could tell that they're just really excited. They're super enthusiastic. They just finished their exercise. So dopamine is running wild. And then they all sample like the recipes. And it's really nice. I really enjoy the senior centers. They're all so kind.
Yeah. And I enjoy that they enjoy the cooking demos because that is my favorite part of the Mobile Farmers Market program.
Yeah.
I love that we include a cooking demonstration because not only are you leaving with the produce, but you're also leaving with how to make it when you get home. You're leaving with the recipe. And a lot of people may not know how to cook like zucchini, different ways to cook it. So that cooking demonstration is just perfect.
Yeah, because it shows like the versatility of different foods and how to utilize them in different recipes. There was one recipe that was, I think it wasn't last month. It was the previous month, but it was like pear energy bites, right? And
Those were amazing.
yeah, I thought they were a hit because even now I'm still hearing about people making them like, oh, I shared this with my grandkids, or I'm sharing this with my family. Or like I like to snack on them. One lady from the Ribbon Senior Center told me that she made a huge batch and then she froze them. And then whenever she craves something sweet, she'll put them in her fridge, let them thaw, and then she'll just kind of snack on them. But it was, I guess, the versatility of even how to utilize oatmeal in a different way, how to utilize pears in a different way. Sometimes you can get creative with healthy foods, and they could be really tasty. I think that's one of like the key factors in like the nutrition education part and the food demonstration is that it could be really good. Healthy foods could be delicious if you know how to play with certain ingredients. And then there comes the nutrition education portion.
Of course.
Because then I also believe that when you're aware of the health benefits of what you're about to consume, it's almost more enticing to eat that food because you know that you're doing your body like something good, that you're giving it nutrients and you're giving it I guess you're giving your body true nourishment. And it's, well, maybe, yeah, I've just seen that with a lot of people where they're like, oh, I didn't know that, carrots could do that for you, or oh, I had no idea apples they were this healthy, or wow. So it's more of a, I guess, incentive to eat well, which is really cool. I really, really enjoy this program. Okay, Chris, if you can give families just one tip on how to get more fruits and veggies into their meals, what would it be?
So for families with children, I have a daughter myself. She's 4 years old, and this is how I sneak vegetables into her meals. So I like to just boil them and I blend them up, add some spices in there, and I put them into her soups, like chicken noodle soup, tomato soup, and she doesn't even know that she's eating all these vegetables. When she was younger, she used to eat them more, but as kids grow up, I don't know what happens, but I guess they just, they stop exploring with their vegetables. But mothers, parents out there, I highly recommend sneaking it into their soups. They will not know it, and you're going to be happy seeing them eat all these vegetables, and you're just like, You don't even know that they're eating them. As for adults, and I'm going to include myself in this, so I was a picky eater when it came to vegetables. It took a while for me to start liking them, but for me, it's a texture. I like to saute them. Okay. I like a little crunch in there still. So if I can give any advice coming from a picky eater myself, saute with some good herbs on there. Okay. Put it next to a good steak.
There you go. Nice. Those are actually extremely helpful because I know that even like when you saute, it's the seasonings that really amplify the flavors. I do personally use a lot of like herbs. So parsley, oregano, rosemary, because they're very like earthy. They're very like aromatic, and it's more enticing to eat something that just smells delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, you made me hungry with that steak comment. I'm like, ooh, that actually sounds really good.
With the side of broccoli and sauteed broccoli, sauteed zucchini.
There you go. I do like that tip though for the little kids and how to get them to eat more veggies, because blending it and putting it into soups, that's genius because they have no idea.
They don't know.
You could sneak 5 or 6 veggies in there.
Yeah, you're just watching them with a big smile.
And you're like, nourishment. Oh, that's so cute. And they're right at that picky eaters kind of stage. Like usually it's a younger age group. So that's genius. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That was extremely helpful. And before we wrap it up, can you tell people where to find out more info about the Mobile Farmers Market?
Yeah, so for the Mobile Farmers Market, if you want some more information, you can visit our website. That's at stocktonfoodbank.org. Our phone number is 464-7369. You can actually call for me, Cristal Marquez.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cristal. Thank you for joining us and everything that you do to keep our community nourished.
Thank you so much.
This month's nutrition tip is simple but powerful. Eat the rainbow. And no, we're not talking about candy. We're talking about filling your plate with a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. Each color offers different nutrients that help your body thrive. Red foods like tomatoes and strawberries are rich in antioxidants that support heart health. Orange and yellow foods like carrots and sweet potatoes are full of vitamin A, which is great for your eyes. Green foods like spinach, broccoli, and kiwis are packed with vitamins and minerals that support your immune system. Blue and purple foods like blueberries and eggplant help with memory and brain health. So when you shop, cook, or pack lunch, try to add as many colors as you can. A colorful plate isn't just pretty, it's powerful. Every day, families in our community face the tough choice between paying bills and putting food on the table. But together we can change that. Here's how you can help. Volunteer. A few hours at the food bank or on the mobile farmers market makes a huge impact. Donate. Every dollar helps provide multiple meals. Bring food. Fresh produce and shelf-stable veggies are always welcome. Spread the word. Tell your friends, neighbors, and coworkers about our mission. To get involved, visit stocktonfoodbank.org or stop by the emergency food bank. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Until next time, I'm your host, Talia Diaz, reminding you to eat well, stay kind, and keep building a healthier community together.